One of the most common questions we get asked at Hippo Towers is people asking which shower they should choose. Now, first of all, the most important thing to remember is that on every single shower, whether it's wall mounted, hanging, portable, pumped, all of those showers, they have the same boiler in them. So this boiler is the same on all of a range of showers. The only thing different is the frame that they are on. So the boiler unit is the same, so there's no difference in output, there's no difference in how hot it gets, there's no difference in how much water comes out, there's no difference at all in anything other than the frame that they are on. Unfortunately, because we're on lockdown, it means we haven't got a load of showers here to show you, and we only have the wall mounted version with us. But I can talk you through the others and I can show you the wall mounted version. So, number one, let's start with this wall version. So the wall mounted version is perfect for you if you have a wash area or a sheltered place to put it. So you can put it anywhere that's got like a decent overhang. You basically, whilst it works outdoors, you basically want to keep it out of the worst of the elements. You don't want it to be rained on and blown at and leaves stuck in it and things like that. So in an ideal world, it would be in a wash bay or like an open fronted stable or something like that. But worst case scenario, as long as it has a decent overhang and it was well protected and covered up when not in use, that's also acceptable. The wall mounted version has this little handy tray at the front where you can put shampoos. Did you know we did our own range of shampoos? Bit of advertising there. Also in this little handy area, you can put your glass of rosé, you know, just in case. I am of course lying, this is in fact a rhubarb cordial, but we can all wish. So this is the wall mounted version. The benefits of it being on the wall are, it's up, it's out of the way, it can't get knocked over, it can't get kicked, it's less easy to steal because it's screwed to the wall. And if, like you've done it, like we've suggested with mounting it with the wing nuts, then that means you can take it down if you need to take it down and put it away, for example, in the winter when it's freezing. Another benefit of the wall-mounted version is that you can use them in conjunction with a hose boom. So you can pop your hose into the boom, it can go up and over and overhead and hang down, which means there's no hose work on the floor at all. So if you don't have somewhere to put a wall-mounted version, then you might be looking at a trolleyed version. So the portable version is the next step up. The portable version is the exact same boiler, but it's mounted onto a trolley, and the trolley has on it a little opening door that houses the gas bottle, which then closes and locks around the gas bottle so you don't see the gas bottle. The portable version is perfect for people who are on a livery yard, for example, and don't want other people in the yard to use it. It's also perfect if they've got a yard but they've got nowhere to put this one, or if they think they're going to be using it a lot at someone else's yard and they want to take it to shows. So that's the portable one. That's when it'll be a good idea to have the portable one if you need to make it portable, so you need to move it around. Some people make the mistake in thinking that the portable one means that you don't need to have a tap, but you do on the portable one. You need to have a tap that you can attach your input hose onto to get water into your boiler. So it's suitable for taking to shows if the show you're going to has got a tap, but it's not suitable for taking to a show in the middle of a field where there's no water supply. If you're going somewhere that doesn't have a water supply, or if you don't have a water supply on your own yard, or you're going to be washing in the middle of a field, for example, some endurance riders like to wash in the middle of a field where there's no water supply, then you'll be looking at the pumped version. The pumped version is basically the portable version on a trolley with some added extras. It has a tank of water on the back, it has a power pack underneath, and it has a very, very posh pump. Now the power pack powers the pump, which sucks the water out of the tank, pushes it into the boiler, again the same boiler as on all of the other models. It pushes the water into the boiler does its business, and out comes hot water. The pumped version is more expensive because it has a top of the range pump on the bottom and also rechargeable power pack. Therefore it really is only suitable for people that regularly want to use a hot shower in an area where there is no water supply. We get a lot of people asking if the pumped version will be suitable for them because they've got very low water pressure on their yard, and for that we say it's best to give us a call and speak to us about that, because there's quite a lot that we can do within the boiler itself to make it work even better for low water pressure areas. On the whole, as it happens, our boilers are very, very good in low pressure areas, but some people, if they're using like a Bowser, or if they don't have a proper water supply and their water pressure is very, very low, we can tweak things within the boiler that make it work with much lower water pressure. So instead of jumping straight into getting the pumped version, it's definitely worth speaking to us and seeing if we think that you could do with a normal wall mounted version or indeed a portable version without having to go up the pumped version straight away. You can always upgrade. For example, if you had the wall mounted version on a yard with low water pressure and you tried it out and it just wasn't quite enough pressure, then we can always supply you a pump and a power pack if needed, or we can supply a pump that runs from mains electricity that you can then attach to your wall mounted shower, which will increase the pressure coming from your tap. These are all things that can be considered and all things that can be upgraded. So a lot of people jump straight into getting the fully pumped version when sometimes actually they could make do with the normal, just wall mounted or portable version, and worst case scenario just need that extra pump which we can supply separately. And last but not least is the lorry, the hanging version of our shower. So that comes on a frame that's similar to the wall mounted frame, but it doesn't have this little bit at the front to put your stuff in. It's a more compact version and it has hooks on the back. The hooks on the back are big enough to hang over, for example, a stable door or the middle section of a trailer, or you could mount on your lorry, you could mount little hooks that you could hook into. This is not designed for use on a normal yard with everyday use, with people hanging it on a stable door, taking it down, hanging it on a stable door, taking it down. Because what people often forget is that with the shower has to come a gas bottle. So if you're moving your shower a lot, that's fine, but you're also having to move your gas bottle a lot. And gas bottles are quite heavy and it's really not worth doing. You're much better off, if you do need to move them around a lot, going for the portable version. The lorry/hanging version really is designed for use in a lorry. So for example, in your lorry, if you've got a water tank with a pump that pumps the water out, you can have the shower in your lorry, then you can take it out and you can hang it up somewhere, use it, hang it back again, and then leave the gas bottle undisturbed. If you have a lorry that has a tank of water and no pump supply and only a little piddly pump, for example, one of the little pumps that when you turn your tap on the lorry but dribble comes out, which is nowhere near enough to power a shower, then also give us a shout, because we could always do a pumped version of the hanging lorry one for you, or supply the pump separately that you can screw in next to your water tank, which will then pump the water out, which means you get much more pump in your sink as well as for your shower. I hope that helps you decide which Hippo shower you might need between the wall mounted, the hanging, the portable and the pumped. Remember, they all have the same boiler, the same output, they all do the same thing, they're just on a different frame. I hope you found this video useful and enjoyed it. Don't forget that you can like our video below and also leave us any comments for anything that you think, some feedback or any ideas for future videos. And don't forget that while you're at it, you can subscribe to our channel too. This will keep you up to date with all our developments and all of our how-to videos that we post. There's even a little bell button that you can press, apparently I'm too old to know these things, that you can press, and that will apparently inform you every time we upload a new video. So enjoy, thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.